Good morning, everyone. I am so excited to get to talk to you today as a part of this group. Thank you so much for being here. I wanted to share with you just a little message. I'm Laura Patillo. You probably know me as either Laura Ann or Abigail Lynn Thornton, but my real name is Laura Patillo. And I'm so excited to go on this journey with you and to help you move forward in writing your book or whatever goals you have in life. But I wanted to share just a little message with you on this Tuesday as we're getting into the week and help you have something to kind of churn over in your mind for the next few days to help push you forward. So I had a discussion with my kids last night at the dining table. We were eating dinner together, which isn't always awesome with the four teenagers. You know, sometimes the conversations get a little bit crazy, but that's all right. So we were talking and I kind of took over because I had something I wanted to talk to him about. It seems like the last couple weeks have been kind of rough in my house. People have been snippy with each other and not very patient. And we're at that time of year, and I live in an area that gets very gray during the winter. And so it feels, everyone starts to sink a little bit, right? Everyone starts to sink. But there are things we can do to combat that, right? We don't have to be ruled by the clouds. We don't have to be ruled by the lack of sun. And so I was talking to them about how what we put in our body has to do with what we get out. So on days when we're feeling down, or maybe we're feeling a little less happy and lovey and wanting to be around people, sometimes we need to just take a break. Sometimes we need to step away, and sometimes we need to breathe. Sometimes we need to move. Sometimes we need to do exercise. Sometimes we need to eat. But what we put in is going to affect what comes out. So if we want things coming out to be full of love or be productive or help move us towards our goals, then we have to put the things in that will help us get there. And that includes things like self-love. It includes taking care of our bodies and keeping them healthy. It includes eating brain foods. And it includes cutting out certain things that maybe certain media or activities that don't feed us in a healthy way, mentally and physically, because there's different ways we need to feed ourselves. We feed our brains just as much as we feed our bodies. And so I would encourage you as you go through this week to think of that, as we're all kind of in these, winter blues a little bit. And we're coming out of a very long January, moving into February, and in another month or so, we'll start seeing that sun come out. But until then, I want you to really think about what you're putting in your body. Think about what you're putting in your brain and see if you can get out the results that you would like. So just be conscious of it. I'm not saying you have to make big changes. Just be conscious of it. If what's coming out isn't what you want it to be, then how can you put in the right things? How can you feed your brain the right media? And how can you feed your body the right foods in order to get the endurance and the patience and the understanding and love that you want to have with your family, with yourself, and with your goals? All right. Thanks so much for listening to me today. I'll look forward to seeing you next time.